See? Ooh. Look! See? Thank you, Casper. Ooh. That is either a very bold architectural decision or something went really wrong there. Oh, I can't pick that up. I didn't pick that up. I can pick up everything else in this place. Ooh, hang on. A little bit OCD here. We're gonna try and clean up the joint a little bit. But, oh, that's just a pile of books. Oh, there we go. Ooh. See, Daniel is wasteful with his space here. I mean, all of these tinder boxes just... Gimme. There we go. Now that has some aesthetic appeal to it. Look at that. You would walk into this room thinking that is gorgeous. Alright, moving on. Put this book back on the shelf too. I had an ex-girlfriend who was kind of OCD and a little bit of it rubbed off onto me. So you'll see me doing things like closing doors behind myself so that the ghosts can't nip at my heels, and putting books back on shelves. You'll notice it's not that bad yet because I'm not trying to get them on there just too straight. A little bit of OCD though. I think a lot of you can probably relate to. We're gonna call this the most relatable game of whatever year it was released. We're gonna say 1932. That seems like a good year. Okay, books. See, this, again, with my theory of the whole drinking night out, this just has all of the telltale signs to me. There's papers everywhere, there's just books thrown on the floor. That's what I do when I go out. Ooh, it looks like an Elder Scrolls book. Whenever I go out drinking and I come home, I just like throw things everywhere. I throw my keys on the floor somewhere. I'll never be able to find them later. I don't know if this makes any difference. We're gonna leave it open for now. Throw my keys on the floor. Throw my jacket down. You know. Ooh. I'm getting the hint it wants us to look over here. Ooh, glass things. Oh, oil. Man. Ghosts always provide. They just left all this stuff laying around for us. We'll mess with that later. Let's see what this says.
August 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink.
Aha, called it.
Drop it.
Afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget.
I've been there, buddy.
Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right.
That's nice.
God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him.
Oh.
His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you.
You know...
One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him.
Oh.
Your former self, Daniel.
See, that was a really aggressive letter. Personally, if I was trying to relay something as drunk me to sober me, I would want to use a little bit less vivid imagery, a little bit less aggressive language than murder. Because, let's face it, at the beginning of this note, he says, "This is going to sound pretty bad." And he really didn't make it sound any better. Like, even if I had been angry about this guy, Andrew, he's an old man that I guess resides somewhere in the castle that I previously assumed was Daniel's. And now I have to go murder him? Like, couldn't you say, like, put a stop to him or something like that? Something with a little bit more nobility to it? I know I said I was OCD earlier, and this is kind of a contradiction, but if there's something about bottles... Oh, more wine all over the place. I guess this was where good old Daniel was... Yep. I understand it's cheaper to drink in, you know? And it looks like he had a lot to drink. But yeah, no, definitely wouldn't have used the word murder there. I'm not hype about this murdering old men thing. Hey, you gonna... Oh, I just had to hold it a little bit more firmly, I guess. Man, I really hope I don't have a roommate. If he gets back... Oh, I just burned up all my oil, didn't I? I know everybody at home is probably thinking, what? Traveling to Dover and going through Canterbury, he made sure to pay a visit to avoid the sense of guilt connected with neglect of family. I've been there too. This is just... It's uncanny how much I can relate to here. I often find pillars that are all broken down in my castle. I'd like to sit on like a bench. Makes a good bench, you know? There's a lot of seating area. Ooh.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Ooh. Tough and pliant, it can't be torn by hand or tools. What about blowtorch? A blowtorch seems like it would cut it. So, mission 1, find Daniel's car keys. Mission 2, find a blowtorch. Should be a lot easier after we find the car keys, to be honest. Ooh, ink. Tinderbox. Alright, we're gonna do our best not to waste this oil this time. Did I say ink? I meant oil. I'm sorry. Tinderbox. Dude, who has this many tinderboxes just like... Oh! Hi! Organic stuff? Organic wall? If you're seeing this screen tearing that's happening, I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna try and fix that before the next video. Should not be doing that. Let's see here. Alright, let's go this way. Laboratory. Seems promising. The door slammed shut behind him and he knew he would never see the old tailor at Berkeley Square. Another lone soul in London. Seemed appropriate somehow. Daniel, you got bigger problems, buddy, than never seeing your... What? It's just dusty down here. Come on, man. I'm not scared of dust. Whoa. See, Daniel's used to this, though. He hears the harrowing screams of the damned every day. Every day, I think. It just seems like it would be natural for him. Because, I mean... That's, part of living in a spooky castle. But yeah, I mean, when you live in a place like this, your biggest concern is, oh man, I'm never gonna see my tailor again. What if my shoes get... Oh, can't even see my feet. It's another... Ooh. Hi there. Fishy, fishy. Fishy, fishy. Hello? Oh. Oh. Ah! I'm gonna say, it's another sign that I've had a hard night of drinking. I can't even see my feet. Third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lack the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are given, duh. And the cuprite binds them well. Ooh. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis and hope it will produce a more even solution. Folly. That's a terrible idea. Oh, the experiment was unsuccessful. I told you so. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution. Should be handled with the greatest care. So pretty much like not anything that I've done with a bottle so far in this game. Cuprite. More cuprite.
And one
tinderbox.
aqua fortis.
Yeah, he was just talking about all that. Think. Oh. Ooh.
Drop it.
Thanks for joining us again. If you liked the video, you just don't want Daniel to steal your oil and murder you, hit that thumbs up, check out the Twitter, catch me live on Twitch, subscribe if you want more, and we'll see you next video. Thanks for joining us.